Just keep that in mind. Also, I know Eric's mentioned it a couple times. It is recommended for the adults. So if you have children in the room, you might want to, I don't know, send them off to the casino for a while. They might enjoy that. But let's find out, first of all, who our couples are. Starting over here with our honeymoon couple. Couple number one. Hi, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, where are you from?
Portland, Maine.
From Portland, Maine. All right, you're a maniac. Good for you. And I see you have the Maine tropical tan there. I have that same kind of tropical tan. Your shorts match your legs. That's fantastic. Good for you. Portland, Maine. Oh, yeah, and the lobster. I love the lobster in Portland. Anybody been to Portland, Maine? It's a beautiful place. They have the wharf out there, and they've had lobster and corn on the cob and all that stuff, but that's for a different show. And what is your name?
Margaret.
Margaret, where are you from?
Portland, Maine.
Portland, Maine. That makes it easier to keep your relationship going if you're living at the same place. Are you originally from there and lived there all your lives?
No.
No. Okay. Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from the Boston area.
From the Boston area, went to Portland, Maine. Oh, so you're Boston. Did you ever have the accent, the Boston accent? Did you potty hottie? Did you get wicked hammered? Actually, you actually might know the answer to this question. Do you know why there's only 239 beans in a can of Boston baked beans? If there was one more, they'd be too foddy. and are you from Portland originally?
Kennebunkport.
Kennebunkport. Okay, that's George Bush land, yeah? All right, and senior. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef, all right. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a musician.
A musician. What do you play?
I'm mostly a vocalist.
Mostly you're a vocalist. Okay, all right. Do you play any musical instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar, piano, a little bit.
Wow. Maybe we should hire you out. And you too. Boy, you could come as a package to work for us. That'd be fantastic. Now, how did the two of you meet?
Do you want the actual story or the one we're telling people?
I think we want the actual story, unless the made-up one is more interesting. No?
We met online.
You met online? Okay. Well, that happened. What website was it?
OkCupid.
OkCupid. All right. So there's the advertisement for OkCupid. So you met online, and how long before you actually met?
Well, I believe off, so like 2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks. Okay. So how long did you date before you got married?
Not long. I don't know. 14 months, yeah.
For 14 months? Okay, all right, sure. We're all in agreement for that. And you've been married for?
Almost, it'll be 5 months on the 1st.
5 months on the 1st. Let's see the ring. Do you have the ring? Okay, fantastic. Lovely to see that. Nice round of applause for couple number one. Chef and musician from Portland, Maine. Okay, and we have couple number two. Being a little naughty out there in the audience for the audition. And what is your name?
Bianca.
Bianca. Is that your real name?
Yes.
Are you making this up as you go along? You look like you hesitate. I'm going to tell him my name is Bianca. That's what we're going. And what is your name?
Matt.
Matt. Wow. Bam.
It's my real name.
It is your real name. Okay, all right. Doormat? No. Sorry. So where are you from, Bianca?
Seattle.
Seattle. Where in Seattle?
University Place.
Oh, okay. No, I know where that's at. That's good. I'm from Mount Lake Terrace. I'm up from a little bit north. So how long have the two of you been married?
We've been married 19 years, together 22.
Together 22. Okay, so you were together for 3 years, and how did you two meet?
In college, in theater together. I was an actor, and she was a stage manager.
Oh.
I dated her best friend, and we broke up, and then I dated her.
Who are you dating now?
You don't.
No, I'm just trying to catch it. I don't know her. Okay, all right. Well, that's great. So, what university was this?
This was Riverside Community College in Riverside, California.
Riverside, California. We actually have somebody working on board lives in Riverside now. So, he has to go back there. So how did you met in college? So what do you do now, Matt?
We're both massage therapists.
Both massage therapists, so the schooling really turned out well then. Yeah, okay, really utilizing that. And you live in Seattle now. Are you from Seattle originally? Are you from River?
LA, yeah.
LA, okay, so you made your way up to Seattle. All right, so how about a nice round of applause for couple number 2? Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, yeah. That's my hip. What's your name?
Bob Swackhammer.
Bob?
Swackhammer.
Bob Schwackhammer from the
Call me Swack.
from the famous Schwackhammers. Oh, I love your family's work. And is that with? So it's Bob.
That's Bob. Yeah.
It's Bob. Is that with 1 O?
You can spell it.
Backwards or forwards? Okay. And where are you from, Bob?
We're from Reynoldsburg, Ohio.
Reynoldsburg, Ohio. No wonder why you got up here. Everybody vote. There's your whole voting base right there. So Reynoldsburg, Ohio, and there's a chain. You live now where?
Right this minute, we're in Bradenton, Florida. After we get out of here,
After you get out of here, you're going a little bit more. Oh, so you're snowbirds. Snowbirds for 3 months. Okay, and
snow here.
snow. Yeah, we don't want any more descriptions of any other part of your snow-covered body. Thank you, Bob. And what is your name?
Nancy.
Nancy. Nice to meet you, Nancy. So, are you from Reynoldsburg, Ohio, originally?
No, from Washington Courthouse.
Washington Courthouse. Is that in Ohio?
Yes, it is.
Well, thank you very much for the rest of us who didn't have any idea where Washington Courthouse was. So, So you both are, okay. And so how did you two meet?
We were in high school together.
High school sweethearts? Now, let me ask you this. How many years have you been married?
58.
58 years, okay. And how many years did you date before getting married, Bob?
3 years.
3 years, okay. So been together 61 years. Yep. Now, you kind of said, because I asked you if you were high school sweethearts, is that what happened, or did you?
We didn't date until we were seniors.
Well, that's still high school, though, right? Yeah, so you started dating as seniors. Who was the girlfriend you had before Nancy, Bob?
Oh, I didn't have any before Nancy.
No, nobody before Nancy. Hey, who were you dating before Bob, Nancy? But Nancy would rather not say. She remembers, but she'd rather not say. And what do you do for a living, Bob?
I worked with Western Electric, AT&T, and Lucent Technologies.
Okay, all right. All of those, the hardest working man in America. That's good for you.
They changed the company, you know.
All right, but they didn't change Bob. They didn't change the Schwackhammer. It was too much of a name to remove from the wall. And Nancy, what do you do for a living?
Oh, I was a housewife, a mother of 7 children.
Woo! Woo! Any grandchildren?
We have 16 grandchildren.
16 grandchildren? Do you have any great-grandchildren?
3.
3 great-grandchildren? Is that as far as I should go?
Yes.
Yes, okay, all right. Very nice. How about a nice round of applause for a fantastic veteran married couple? Now, this is what we're going to do. We are going to be asking you a series of questions to find out exactly how well you know each other. These will be personal in nature, and again, we're going to ask that you answer the way you think that your spouse would answer the question. And to facilitate this game, what we need to do is we need to separate the two of you. So if we could get all the ladies to please stand up. If you could, please, you're going to be following Sandra off into the soundproof booth, and backstage you'll be enjoying some exotic male dancing. So enjoy that. Give the ladies a nice round of applause. Let's hear it for them. All right. Got all my questions right here. Gentlemen, hey. Are you ready, Bob? All right, Bob's ready, so we can go. Okay, all right. What happened there? Was that you, Matt? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Now, the first 3 questions I'm going to be asking all of you are going to be worth 5 points. And then there's a 10-point bonus question. Gentlemen, here comes question number 1. We want to know, what is the name of your wife's best-looking female friend? Chris?
Casey.
Casey. Matt.
Bridget.
Bridget. Is Bridget here? No, you can. No. that was a no. Unfortunately, she's not. Bob.
Karen.
Karen, Bridget, and Casey. Very nicely done, gentlemen. Here comes question number 2. Now, we're going to preface this question by saying we're not sure if they're still with us or not. So that is the preface to the question, which is, what is or was your mother-in-law's most attractive physical feature? Matt? Where? Too many to enumerate? All right, I'll give you a minute. Chris.
Her smile.
Her smile. Yeah, that's a safe one, isn't it, Matt? What do you want to go with?
Yeah, smile. It's
Smile, okay. Bob looks lost in thought. What would that be?
Her hair.
Her hair. She had very nice hair. Okay, all right. Here we go with question number 3. It's as quick as this. Gentlemen, we want to know, if you could hang out with a famous female, who would it be? Now, this could be a newscaster, a movie star, a singer, sports figure. Doesn't matter. Just has to be a famous female. I'm going to start off with you, Matt. You got a pass last time around. Who would it be?
how about Pamela Anderson?
Pamela Anderson, vintage Baywatch. Okay. It's a new Baywatch movie coming out. You see that? Yeah. Bob?
Lucille Ball.
Should we tell Bob the news? I'm going to tell Bob. Lucille Ball's passed on several years.
But I'm bringing her back.
Okay. Bob, you're that's weird. It's a little weird, Bob. She's in a little box right now. She is. Actually, you know, it's like just on the side, I visited her gravesite, and she always wanted to be considered like an ordinary person. So she's got, her last name is Morton, and it's on a little in a little box. It is, and then right, very small, says Lucille Ball. That's all I got to say about that. I'm a little touched. Chris.
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama. FP, former Lady Lotus. F. Lotus. There it is. Former Lady, First Lady United States? No, okay. I've lost everybody now. All right, let's move on. We'll get to a good question for you, Matt. We want to know, well, for all of you, if you could change 2 things about your wife, what would you make bigger? And what would you make smaller? Bob, you get the first go. It's your turn to go first. What would you make bigger?
Let's see. Her smile.
Her smile. Does she have a small, creepy little smile? What's up? She has a small, creepy little smile, apparently. Okay. And what would you make smaller?
Her ego.
Her ego. It's gonna, well, it is and it isn't. It is and it isn't. All right. I like those answers, though. That's good. Matt, what would you make bigger?
Her boobs.
Really? Seriously? Seriously? What do you want? What is wrong with him? What a greedy, greedy man you are. Not that anybody noticed. And what would you make smaller, Matt?
Her temper.
Her temper, which I can understand would be large. Chris, what would you make bigger?
Her hair.
Bigger hair? Okay. Okay. And smaller?
Her messiness.
Smaller messiness. Okay. Is she a little messy then?
A little bit. She's an artistic person.
She's a musician. She's a vocalist. throws things everywhere she wants. Yes, it spills over her. Just creativity threw up on the floor. That's what it is. Okay. Oh, you do? Oh, well, congratulations. Very, very nice. All right, me too. All right. Gentlemen, we've asked and you've answered. Thank you very much for that. How about a nice round of applause for the guys? Come on. All right. We are going to be bringing the ladies back into the theater, and they'll probably be coming around the corner in a couple minutes' time. When they come around, make sure you give them a thunderous round of applause. I see the reveal. Here comes... There's Bianca, Margaret, and Nancy, and Sandra. All right. Well, welcome back, ladies. I think before we go any further, what you ought to do, lean over and give the husbands a big kiss. They've been very, very good. Go ahead. Give them a big kiss. Come on. Come on. You might not feel like doing that later on. Okay. All right. Ladies, we've asked the gentlemen 3 questions worth 5 points and a bonus question worth 10 points. Here comes question number 1. We asked, what is the name of your wife's best-looking female friend? So your best-looking female friend, according to your husband, Margaret, who would that be?
Is it Casey?
It is Casey. It's Casey. Now, what you have to do, though, is you have to, if you get one right, for all of you, you have to kiss each other. And when they get one right and they kiss, then the crowd goes, yay! So let's practice that one time. Here we go. Correct. Yay! Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Bianca.
I have no idea.
Wow, he came up with an answer like that. Oh, yeah. I barely got the microphone down. He was already answering.
Is it Christina?
No, it is
Bridget.
Bridget. Yeah, like that. Hello, what do you suppose Bob said?
I don't have any idea.
Really? Because he is pretty quick, too.
How about Tony?
Tony.
My daughter.
Your daughter?
She's in the audience.
That's weird. Where's Tony? Come on, Tony, where are you? Where is she? Where are you? Oh, hi, Tony. How you doing? It's a little weird, don't you think? It's like, oh, yeah. No, he said Karen. Okay. That's your sister. Oh, that's... Boy, the next family dinner is going to be really awkward. All right, here we go with question number 2. Now, we preface the question, ladies, by saying we don't know if they're still here with us or not, but what we asked is we asked the gentleman, what is or was your mother-in-law's most attractive physical feature? Bianca, what do you think Matt said? Your mom's most attractive physical feature.
Her hands.
Her hands. Yeah, those are some sexy hands. Oh, I love your mom's hands. He said her smile. Her smile. Nancy?
Her nose?
Her nose. No, apparently she had beautiful hair. Beautiful hair. That's not, nose is not that close. Bob, it's not that, no, well, it's somewhere above the hips. Margaret.
Her eyes?
Her eyes, boy, nobody really nailed this one. He said her smile. And he couldn't think of a thing, so he said her smile too. So that's where that came from. All right, let's move on quickly. Here we go with our next question, ladies. We asked the gentlemen if they could pick a famous female to hang out with. And we're talking about a sports figure, singer, movie star, television actress, model, doesn't matter. Who would they pick? Living or dead? Some people have stranger fantasies than other people. So, Nancy, you ready? No? Okay, all right. Well, you think. Okay, I'm going to give you a little bit more, and think more along the dead side. He is the one. He's the one. We've been schwack-hammered again. Bianca?
I can't even think of anybody. I have no idea. Nicole Kidman.
Nicole Kidman. No, it's Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson. Yeah, Pamela Anderson. Does that really come as a surprise to you? Really? Really? That really comes as a... What a shock. Margaret?
You probably didn't even pick someone I know. I don't know, Olivia Munn. Who?
Olivia Munn? No, not Olivia Munn. Is that who?
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama. Did you know? Yeah. There you go. Michelle Obama. Ever since that karaoke. It was ever since that karaoke session, wasn't it? Nancy? Nancy, does this color of hair remind you of anybody at all? Anybody? Who? I'll give you what? That's the last hit you get.
Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball. That's it. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. All right. Here we go with our final question of this round. We asked the gentleman, it's a two-parter. It's worth 10 points. We want to know, ladies, according to the gentleman, what part of your, what would he like to make bigger, and what would he like to make smaller? If he could change two things about you, what would he make bigger, and what would he make smaller? All right, think along those lines. Margaret, what would he make bigger?
I don't know, breasts, maybe?
No, he said bigger hair. Bigger hair. He wants the 80s are not over. The 80s are coming back. And what would he make smaller?
My feet, probably.
Your feet. No?
Messiness.
Oh, yeah, the messiness. Make you little messy. He said it's the artistic side of you. And the daughter's side. Bianca? Shame on you, Matt. You are a greedy, greedy man. What would he make bigger?
My boobs.
Yep. Yeah. And what would he make smaller? Thighs? No, her temper. Your temper. Watch this. Go ahead. Unleash the fury. Shoo! Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just stay where you're at, man. Just zip, zip, zip. Cut your losses. Nancy, what would Bob make bigger?
It's just a guess, but breasts.
No, he said he'd make your smile bigger. Yeah. And so, no. And what would he make smaller? Feet. No, he said your ego. I don't think there. No, you no splaining. No splaining. No splaining. There's your Lucille Ball. No splaining, Ricky. All right. It is now time to turn it around. So what we're going to do is we need the gentleman now to please stand up. you're going to follow Sandra off into our soundproof booth where you too can enjoy some exotic male dancing. So have a nice time there. Give the guys a nice round of applause. Let's hear it for them. All right. Now, while they're going off to the soundproof booth, let me tell you what you're all playing for, okay? Because we have some very, very nice prizes. Our port shopping guide, Rachel, has donated this certificate. This is for Caraloha bed sheets. This is any size, any color. And I actually have 3 sets of Caraloha, and I gave some to my in-laws. And they are really, really nice. That's a very, very nice prize. Give Rachel a nice round of applause. That is really nice. And Caraloha can be found in any one of our ports of call, okay, including Belize. And we're also going to be giving away these Bella Perlina his and hers watch sets, going out to the winners. These are very nice as well, and there's one for the ladies as well. And you can get yours on special for $19.99 tonight. Okay, all right. Now, here we go with your round of questions. Now, ladies, the point values have gone up. We have 10 points for the first 3 questions, then 25 points for the final question. Here comes question number 1. We want to know, ladies, what is your husband's most embarrassing habit? Embarrassing or annoying, whatever gets under your skin. Margaret?
He woos.
He woos? What do you mean he woo? What's that mean?
He's a woo girl.
Oh, he goes, whoop, 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 whoop. He's a woo girl? Wow. Woo! Everybody, come on, let's go. Woo! We have to practice for him. So when we get there, when we get to this answer, he goes, woo girl, you ought to go, woo! One more time. Fantastic. That'll be fun. Bianca.
So I can only pick one.
Well, you can throw them all out and let us pick.
He chews ice.
Choose ice. Drives you nuts. What? With his mouth open? So it's louder? So does he do it on purpose to annoy his table mates? Right, okay. Nancy?
Telling his funny jokes.
Yeah. Ooh, we'll ask him one. Yes?
You hang around and he'll be telling you.
Oh, I'm sure he will. I know he wanted to do some explaining there earlier on. All right, here we go with our next question. Ladies, we want to know, what part of your husband's body do you think could go by the nickname Tiny? Bianca? What part of Matt's body would you say could go by the nickname Tiny?
His ass.
Nancy, have you ever heard such a language? What about Bob?
I don't know. Everything's just average size.
Well, that's both comforting and disappointing. But everything's relative. You think, okay? You think, I'll be back. Margaret?
Nipples is tiny nipples.
Yes, tiny little nipples. No wonder why he's a woo girl. I have tiny little nipples. Woo! Woo! All right, so we have tiny nipples, tiny. And Bob?
Would you repeat the question?
Yeah, sure, why not? We got nowhere to go. What part of Bob's, I don't even remember it anymore. What part of Bob's body would you say could go by the nickname Tiny?
His hair.
Tiny little hair. Yeah, all right, well, that's reasonable. It's half there, half not. That's good. All right, here we go with our next question. Now, this is 10 points, and it's kind of a 2-part question, okay? So you have to answer the first part and match the points in order to move on to the next point, okay? So here we go. This is how it goes. We want to know, ladies, have you or your husband now or ever had a nickname for his manhood? So one more time, have you or your husband, now or ever, had a nickname for his manhood? If you answer yes, you can earn 5 more points by telling us what that nickname is. Margaret, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes! Woo! And what would that be?
I don't know if it's worth the points. I can't do it. He'll kill me. You guys are great, but I gotta live with him. Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy. We all want to be happy. Woo! Mr. Happy. Bianca, yes or no?
I have never named it, no.
You've never named it. Has he ever named it? Don't know. Okay, all right. Well, so you want to go with the no, yeah? Okay, all right. Nancy?
No.
No. Oh, all right. Here we go. Mr. Happy. Here we go with our final question. Now, this one is worth 25 points. Ladies, we want to know. This is the old classic game show question. We want to know, where is the most unique or unusual location you and your husband have made? Everybody give me a big whoopee. Whoopee! Whoopee woo! Whoopee woo! Whoopee woo! All right, you, Mr. Happy. Where would that be?
You're gonna have to give me a minute to think.
Give you a minute? Well, look at over here. We got people been married for years and years and years. I'll give you a minute. All right. Bianca, you have one?
Yeah, Radio Shack.
Radio Shack. What kind of electronic toys are you looking for? What can I help you with today? Do you need batteries? Were you looking for batteries? Remote control devices? Okay. Radio Shack. Where is this Radio Shack located? Linwood. Alderwood Mall? Oh, no, I know where it's at. I know where. Oh, no, I've been there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nancy, I've been to that Radio Shack. Where would that be, Nancy?
The family room.
In the family room. Well, it's a way to get in the family way. I guess family room. All right. Wait a second. So in the family room, where particularly was it in the family room?
On the couch.
On the couch? Okay. Is anybody else in the house? How about her? She was long gone, really. All right, Margaret. Bought you as much time as I could.
I'm sorry to everybody involved in this. I love you, Chris. My sister's house. That was not.
No, that's her sister. Is that what it is? Sister's house? Sister's house. Was sister there? No. Where was sister? Don't know. She's not here. Well, let's do it. Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the guys back in here. It's all gone, Bianca. All gone. You know, all there is left here is for you to chew some ice. So there you go. Leave it for Matt. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring the guys back into the lounge. Once they come back in, make sure you give them a wonderful round of applause. Here they come. Come on. Give it up for the guys. All right. Let's get this well out of his reach there. Okay. All right, welcome back, gentlemen. It is now time for round number 2, or what we like to call here, revenge. All right, so here we go with question number 1 that we put forth to the ladies. We asked the ladies, now these questions are worth more points now, okay? So we told the ladies you're working for his and hers Bella Rose watch and wallet set, and little necklaces, and some of the Caraloha bed sheets, any size, any color, bamboo, made out of the softest material, and a couple other surprises. So here we go. For 10 points, we asked the ladies, what is your husband's most annoying or embarrassing habit? Most annoying or embarrassing habit? Chris?
There's so many. My temper?
Temper? No. What? So we know over the course of the next 4 days, we ever see Chris, we're going to go, you're a woo girl, Chris. It is fun, Matt.
Yeah.
Well, what's your most annoying habit?
I'm going to go with snoring.
Snoring. No, she says when you chew ice with open mouth just drives her nuts. Yeah, that's why we put it away. See, there was the hint. There was little hints as we went through. Bob?
Yes.
Your turn.
Telling jokes over and over.
Okay, Bob, tell us a quick joke.
Oh, this will take a while.
Okay, well, then we won't ask.
Everybody should hear this. We got this 3-legged chicken, and the guy was driving down the road 35 miles an hour. He looked out the side, and this 3-legged chicken staying right with him. So he speeded it up to 50 miles an hour, and that 3-legged chicken staying right with him. So finally, that 3-legged chicken went around him and pulled in a barnyard about a half mile down the road. He said, man, I got to find out about this 3-legged chicken. Went up the door and knocked on the door, and the farmer came to the door, and he said, sir, is that your chicken out there in the barnyard? He said, yes, it is. Tell me a little bit about it. Well, we had 3 sons, and they all loved drumsticks. Of course, standard chicken, you only get 2. So we went over to university, we did a lot of genetic stuff, and we came up with this 3-legged chicken. He said, man, that's amazing. How's it taste? Don't know, can't catch 'em.
You know what we should have done? We should have planted this. I should have thought it out better. We should have just not responded at all. I know. That would have been the encouragement that she needed for you. Okay. All right. Very good, though. All right. Here we go with question number 2. We asked the wives, what part of your husband's body could go by the nickname Tiny? Woo! I'm going to start off with you, Matt.
I think she's going to say sense of humor.
Kind of sense of humor. No, she said you have a tiny butt. It's not exactly what she said, but close. Don't show us. We don't want to see it. Bob, what part of your body, according to Nancy, could go by the nickname Tiny?
Tiny?
Tiny.
Tiny. Talking about my hair?
That's a match. How'd you know? Woo! Chris?
My chin?
Tiny little, you have a tiny little chin? You tiny little chin? No, she said you have tiny little nipples. Tiny nipples. Woo! It's getting nippy in here. Okay, all right, here we go with our next question. Gentlemen, listen very, very carefully because this is kind of a two-part question, still worth 10 points. Gentlemen, we asked the wives, have you, meaning your wife or your husband, now or ever had a nickname for his manhood? That is worth 5 points if you match it yes or no. Then you get 5 more points if you can match the nickname. I'm going to start down here with you, Bob. Woo! Bob.
It would probably be scrawny.
Well, no. Let me ask you for real though. Have you or your wife now or ever had a nickname for your manhood? Yes or no?
We used one when we were dating.
Oh, okay. So that's a yes. And what was that nickname?
It was a skunk. It was a stinker or whatever.
Stinker? You were hanging out with Stinker? Do you remember Stinker now?
Wasn't true.
That's not true. He's just making it up as he goes. Oh, well, she said no. She said you didn't. She didn't. But thank you for sharing. We appreciate it. So you ever see him walking down, he goes, woo, and you get it's Stinker. Hey, Stinker. Matt, yes or no?
No.
No is a match. Ding, ding, ding. 5 points. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, 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 kiss. There you go. Chris? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, and that nickname is?
I cannot remember for the life of me.
You can't? Really? Well, we'll give you the 5 points, and the correct answer is Mr. Happy. Yeah. Woo! Kiss, you got 5 points. You got 5 points. All right. Yay. Here we go with our final question. Gentlemen, we asked the wives, this is a classic old game show question, where is the most unique or unusual place that you and your wife have made? It's not exactly what we asked your wife, but. Chris, where would that be? Okay, we'll be right back. Come down here to you, Bob. Bob?
We had 7 children. We finally found out what was causing it, so it was plenty of times.
The heck are you talking about, Bob? No, where's the most unique or unusual location? Not how many times did you...
Probably on vacation.
On vacation. Okay, that's an unusual location. No, she said family room. She said the family room. I'm on vacation. Well, of course. Matt.
Radio Shack.
Radio Shack. Kiss, 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 kiss. Well done. Chris?
In the woods?
Really? Really? In the woods. That's more interesting than her sister's house by far. Over the river and through the woods. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause, first of all, for all of our couples? Now, I just want to tell you that, we're talking about keeping score and all that stuff. When, I'm giving them hints and all. It really doesn't matter who won the game. We are just really appreciative of the fact that you all came in and shared some of your time, some of your life, and had some fun. Did you have some fun? Yes? So what that means is that you're each going to be receiving one of the Caraloha bed sheets, any size, any color. You have to take in the certificate to the Caraloha store. There's one in Belize, one in Costa Maya, and one in Cozumel. We're also going to give you the his and hers watch sets for each and every one of you, courtesy of the Royal Shops on board. $19.99 is the special. We also have a bottle of champagne directly from the cellars of Kmart. Ooh, good stuff. That's fantastic. But I just also want to let you know that we have been recording this to video, and we will be playing this on television over and over and over again on channel number 14. So the people that aren't woo girls in here now, you're going to have the whole ship on your side there, Mr. Happy. Oh, and your kids are here too. So how old are your kids?
16 and 12.
16 and 12. They'll enjoy hearing the story about mom's boobs. Okay, and but after we're done, what we're going to do is we're going to record a copy for you, so you can take it home and share it with the other people that weren't able to see it here live, all right? So give them all one more nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, from our Love and Marriage Game Show. I'm Den, your cruise director. Eric and Sandra, thank you very much. Have a great day. Don't forget, the casino's open, Schooner Bar's open, the Viking Crown Lounge is open till the wee hours of the morning as well. Have a great night.